It's just that asks you to press OK. It's so anticlimactic. Hi, everyone! Wow! Wow!
Yeah, right, so.
Amazing. Okay,
So what do you see when you look into the mirror, please? Well, Harry, I see.
there he
Hello.
is. Hello again. Okay, introduce yourselves. Frosty, you start.
Hello.
I have chocolate. I have
I
really
just ate
big
this one.
bar of chocolate.
The brand new.
Weren't we supposed to introduce ourselves?
Yes, you're
Yeah,
supposed to
no.
introduce yourself. Frosty!
Where the fuck is George?
Frozzle? Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello.
Hello? Can you hear my Frosty?
Alright, while we wait, I am Capuccio. Hello.
And I'm Frosty.
Hey, me.
Hey, she actually said something. Woohoo!
She just said I'm Frosty. Okay, Chris, your turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Chris, your turn.
Oh,
What
my
about
turn. Hi, I'm Chris Cal something.
Calco?
Call me whatever you want to. I react.
Calcoon.
Almost anything. If you just tell me,
Kalune.
if you tell me you call me, I react. Always. Nice times.
Yeah.
I could
Hi.
want this in a HS.
And then there's me. I'm Jimmy Runa. Sometimes people call me Jordan. And I'm eating chocolate right now.
Where's Jordan?
That's not chocolate.
It's chocolate!
What's
It's
that?
a whole bubble. Look at this.
That's
This is like
frozen
the best
milk.
thing ever. Look at it.
It's
You
not
don't
brown.
have this in Danish land, that's why.
It's not brown, it's not chocolate. Capiche.
I beg to differ.
We just lost someone.
Frosty disconnected.
Yeah.
Whoa! Yay! I mean, that was
Great start.
not so
Yeah,
bad.
sure.
Capuccio, you're such a dick.
No, I'm not.
Let me try to get her back. Keep talking. Talk about the movie. Something. Come on.
Yeah, what was that
What movie?
thing?
What?
Wolf
I hate you
Children.
both so much right now. Yes, Wolf Children. Thank you.
Yes.
Is that a thing?
Yes.
First synopsis.
The synopsis I have one right here.
You actually have the synopsis? Oh.
From my email list. Yeah.
Okay, I have it here as well. If you figure it would be needed. Yeah.
Someone read it, damn it.
Go for it, Calco.
No. Okay.
Are you shy?
Yeah, always.
Don't be shy. We're all mad here.
Okay, what was that?
Capuccio, you're not helping on the... You're just accelerating the need for fanfics, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
That need, though.
What did you say?
Sorry, what?
What did you say about fanfictions?
I said you're accelerating the need for it. Is that an Osu shirt?
Yep.
Oh my god!
What is
I
Osu?
didn't even get that.
Capuccio, it's a rhythm game where you click circles. And I bought it on the store. It's really easy to find the store.
That's actually a really good looking shirt, if I
Yes.
may say so.
Can I have it?
Nope, it's mine.
Let me see.
Sorry.
I'm
Sign
gonna
it
try.
and send
Oh,
it to her and then charge her like 600 kronas for it.
I did not know I could do that.
What?
What?
Weird stuff with my PC.
Oh,
I got root beer. Be jelly.
again.
Gives a fuck.
Look, I drank too much Monday/Tuesday night morning. I don't need any more drinking.
It only
It's
costs
not real beer.
$25.
Root beer is not real beer. There's no
I'm
alcohol.
just saying. I'm just saying. God. I'm not gonna say how many beers and freezes and just shuts our eye. Holy.
I'm just gonna say this. I think beer is disgusting, and I don't know how you can drink it, Frosty. That's what I'm saying.
I second that.
I have the same. I thought the same thing once, and then I actually.
You bet you
had,
get
like-
used to it. That's bullshit. I want to enjoy something. I don't want
It's
to
not
get
actually. It's actually not bullshit. I had like 20 beer after I moved out here, and sometimes it's just like, why the hell not? Then I just drank one, and then I've actually gotten used to it. That it actually is an acquired taste. I bet.
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, now that the preamble's over, hi everyone. We're here to talk about Wolf Children. We
I
hope you
look
had
like
also
Two-Face.
watched it this week, since this is our 10th episode, so we're doing something special. And in fact, we might do something special every 10 episodes, but we don't know yet.
Let's do it.
I look like
Okay.
Two-Face. Seriously.
You look like Two-Face? What?
Yeah. Just try to look at me. One half is light, the other half.
You
is
kinda
shadow.
are. You kinda are.
Yeah.
You kinda are!
I don't know.
Okay, so, overall opinion, starting with Two-Face. Go.
Hi, my name is Capuchus. Shut up. I'm not
Whatever,
Two-Face.
Caponer.
Fuck
Yes,
off.
Capuchu, what do you think of the movie?
Well,
Are you trying to look for your notes, or are you just completely blank on everything?
no, I'm trying
do
to
with
find some
children?
way to insult Hana Yoridango at the same time.
Go fuck yourself.
Guys,
What, Chris?
we have 4 viewers.
Yeah, I know. Chris,
wait,
if I knew that,
I
if I
actually
knew
have
that,
experience this time. I can,
Chris, if I knew that we were gonna get more viewers the second I included you, or should I say, is the second I took you out of our viewer base, I would have done it sooner. You are no longer a third of our viewer base, Chris. Hold on.
Yeah.
It's
It
Wait,
is
who-
now a time
um,
for celebration.
okay. Julia, one question before we start. Who do you call Pony Guy?
That's you.
What?
Who do you think? Who do you think? Just take a second.
And write comment, then you see the reason why. It's
Oh, right. That's actually true. I forgot about my avatar.
yeah. Like,
That's you.
I think that's the main reason.
Shut up, Hammer.
Pony Oh, Julia, that's so cute. Oh, jeez. Okay, guys, come on now. Seriously, enough
Well-
preamble.
Well, let's just say that I kind of ramble about it to some of my friends. I really loved it. It's a great movie with. That's just. Well, it's sweet, it's sad, it's fun, and there's actually. A few times where you're. Suspenseful. Ish.
So I think suspenseful is a word. I
I-
think.
I'm not sure if it is. I don't care. Don't go look it up, Calco. I know you
Yeah,
are.
because our English is always perfect on this show.
What?
All the
I'm
drama and
just
everything.
changing something. I write Danish and this Danushk.
Anusk? What?
Danushk.
Anders,
I tried to write Danish, D-A-N-I-S-H, and I write D-A-N-U-S-G.
Well, regardless, I think it was really sweet. It was fun, sad at some points, and there was also, I think there was one time where I actually got a little bit angry. So it kind of makes one go through an entire range of emotions, and yeah, just yay! I liked it. Woohoo! I want to watch it again, actually.
It is a good movie. It's It's one of those ones that I would want my children to watch one day, kind of things.
Make sure
Although-
they're entirely human, just saying.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes I wonder if Hammer's not a wolf.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
people do.
I prefer to. Well, not that I would actually have to care, but I still think it would be best for you if your children were 100% human and not half human, half teddy bear. Looking at you, Hammer.
Well, you never know. Teddy bears worked out pretty well for Hammer. I mean, he's got friends, he's got
Yeah,
family,
teddy bears
he's
didn't
got
work
skills.
out very well. Just saying, that teddy bear didn't work out very well in Ted. He
Yeah, but that was a
kinda-
real teddy bear, so.
Yeah, and he isn't.
You're taking this too far. I'm confused now. It's too far. It's just no. Chris, what did you think of the movie?
I cried multiple times.
Like actual sobs or one glistening tear on your cheek?
like multiple
George,
tears
chat.
down.
What Capuccio?
Chat.
Oh, okay. That. It needs refreshing. It needs refreshing.
Yeah. Yep.
Hold on. The mother. Wow.
I'd just like to point out, I'm the oldest guy here, I think. How old are you,
You are.
Falco?
I'm 18. 19 next month.
I
Yep,
am
Chris
the
is
oldest one.
younger than all of us. He's the youngest.
I'm the oldest. 21.
I got driving license.
Driving license. So does Chris. Everyone's got driving license.
High five.
Don't show it. People know your real name and they can find you.
Oh.
Oh, I'm rich. I'm rich. I'm rich. I have money. I have money. Oh my god.
Well, that's the point of it all, Hamasaki.
Just
You're
wait
not
till you're on
supposed to
topic
know.
question. What are you doing?
Oh, I love
You have your
cards.
wallet in your pocket right now.
Ha ha.
Mine's still like a piece of paper because my card's not ready yet. I went in after my exam last week and they're like, so soon, what's wrong with you? It's totally
Look at this
so
horrible
quick. Like,
picture of me. Look at it. It's horrible.
you look like you're 10. What?
It's so blurry, it actually looks like just Bieber in that picture.
Yeah, I know. No, it's blurry again. So.
Yeah, it's really blurry. Really.
Focus on my hand.
Oh,
He
my
turned
focus
into
is too
he
far.
turned into a ghost.
Yes, Julia, I am only 21. Only. Seriously, how the fuck can you think I was 32? What?
Oh god.
What the hell? What the actual fuck do you...
And I get mistaken to be 25 sometimes. That's
When Hammer first saw a picture of me and told me I looked like I was 30. I was 14 at the time.
Last Wednesday, I fell asleep on the train, and 8th grader woke me up and thought I was 12.
What?
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, you kind of look like you're 12 now, so...
Oh, Calco, don't look at the chat. Don't look at the chat.
You see the chat so bad now.
Half of the entertainment of this show comes from the chat.
It really does. This is just
The problem
no.
is, I can't sing. Well, of course, neither can Bieber, so.
So, yeah. You just went kind of British there. Well, neither can be there, so...
I know, yeah, right, so,
Yeah, I know my microphone isn't really very good, which is why I sound... Well... I really just sound very monotone, I think.
You do.
I can't help
to
it.
be fair, yeah, he is like a 50-year-old man trapped in a 21-year-old's body, so...
Oi.
Okay, I'm kidding. I'm just teasing. Calm your butts. Calm your butts. Okay. Enough. Frosty, what did you think of Watcher?
Hold on. Once more, please. I couldn't hear it properly from his laughing.
what do you think of Wolf Children?
I love it. It's so good. The story is, I would say, it's kind of
Sorry.
unusual in its own way. You're welcome and welcome to the surface.
Oh,
But the movie it's very moving. It's touching and yeah, it's so good.
I feel like it's possible that Wolf Children will have a place in my heart that's kind of like the place in my heart that Spirited Away has, you know?
Mm.
The music and everything that they use in it makes it all feel nostalgic somehow, I guess. Even though that sounds kind of weird. Okay, look, I have one complaint though. I have one complaint.
What's
I know
that?
they did this. Hold on, I need to sneeze.
Kessler.
Anyway, I have one complaint. I
Yes,
understand why they did it because it's a movie. You need to use the time effectively to show things, such as her being okay with the fact that he was a wolf and like genuinely loving him. But him taking her the first time as a wolf, I'm sorry, what?
Yeah.
Look, 15 minutes in, just getting funky already. What the fuck's going on?
And in his wolf form, don't forget, in his freaking wolf form, bestiality right there, guys.
She likes it rough, yeah.
She likes it rough, I mean.
Get it in, yo.
You mean at that point where they spoiler, just saying, where they fight? Is that the point you're talking about?
No. When
Get funky.
The father
when they get funky. When they bang, yo. He bangs her while he's a wolf.
When they make the
When they
dumbest
do
one.
the ritual dancing beneath the covers.
So
When they make
here's-
the baby.
When they shake booties.
Yeah.
yeah, the horizontal wall.
Horizontal wall? Oh my goodness gracious.
So we can conclude that we all liked it.
Yes,
Yeah.
very much.
I think that's basically what it is. That we all
Who
like
is
it.
your favorite character?
The girl.
The little boy. Yeah.
Yuki
Um,
or
Can we talk
what-
about? Can I imply with my best moment now? Cause
No, we haven't gotten to that point yet. I'm medalist.
Actually.
Yuki I'd say, is my favorite character.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me. You like him spunky. This is something I've noticed. You like him spunky. Rainbow Dash, Yuki. You like him spunky.
Yeah.
And
Miyazaki.
Chris?
Miyazaki?
He was pretty badass, I gotta
Yeah,
say.
I mean,
Who?
the old guy.
The Oji-san, who came and taught her how to farm and shit.
Oh yeah, him. He was awesome. He was really awesome.
He's a cliche, but he's awesome nonetheless. Yeah.
yeah.
Look,
Yeah, I
Cliche,
agree.
cliche for a reason. It's because they're awesome.
Yeah. That's the point. Yeah. They are fucking awesome all the time.
Yes, Capucci?
I'm just trying to think of something. Go on for a second. I think I'll come up with something.
I haven't decided who my favorite is because, I mean, I really like the mom and how she just, like, focused on looking strong for her kids and doing the best that she could for them. And, oh my god, my heart broke so much when, like, those people from their child services or whatever was like, you probably need to cheer your kids around. We want to see them. Ah. Like, I felt sorry for her and stuff like that. I think that the mom was my favorite character because she had so much chutzpah. I don't remember who said that
She
word.
was by far the most determined character.
Mhm.
Well, at least one of the characters I've ever seen with the most determination. I think one of the only ones that actually surpass her is, well, Ichigo from Bleach, because he fucking survived death. He died and came back to life because he didn't want to fucking die.
Spoilers of a whole nother show again. God.
I'm not saying when. I'm not saying who killed him.
Look,
That's
let's
how it
be
happened.
honest. He died like 8 times. He died like 8 times throughout
No,
the
that was a
fucking
Goku.
anime.
What a Krillin.
I think that was
All by
Krillin.
8 times. Or something.
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's just go into favorite moments.
Also, K, I don't like you.
Be nice.
Oh, come on now. Be nice to our viewership.
I am nice. I'm
Oh,
being honest.
Honest, look. If it doesn't
character test
sound nice, don't say it.
A character test said I was Applejack, honesty. So,
Don't make me headbutt this table. It'll jiggle my cord and we'll get disconnected.
I don't care. Actually, I kind of do.
Clearly.
I don't
Favorite moments, Chris.
know.
You're allowed 2.
In the beginning, when the kids are young and they are living in the apartment, when Yuki tips over the and she just grabs it with one hand and pushes it back.
What?
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
When
Which
Yuki
one was
tips
that?
over the chest of drawers. It was like in the first 10 minutes or something. No,
Yeah,
10
no,
minutes,
the
20 minutes.
first 10 minutes after they had sex, obviously, but
It's the mom. You mean? Grabs,
the mom did it.
The,
But Yuki pulled it down, is what he's saying.
yeah.
Yuki climbed up and then it tipped over, and she just grabs it with one hand, and just pushes it back.
And then
I
she
think
does it
what's-
with 2 because the other one was about to hit her in the face.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
he's fucking amazing.
That's a mom right there.
The two most dangerous kind of people: young Asian women and old Asian men. Both.
What?
The two biggest cliches when it comes to Asians: young women that know martial arts and old men that are masters of martial arts.
Yeah.
Or old men that are martial perverts. Master Roshi, best pervert of all time. Kamasenin, I mean.
Master Roshi.
Your favorite moments?
Can I say mine now?
What? Yes, you can say yours now, Frizzle.
Okay, mine is kind of like, it's kind of weird. How boxes? You know, in the beginning where they moved to the new house, right?
Mhm. Go on.
There was at some point the mom was visited by or Hana, as he's called, was visited by all these women, and then all of a sudden Yuki, as the child, just goes running into the house, like "Where can I be?" Just runs into the house, and I laughed so hard at that moment. I was so glad I was home alone at that point. Shit. Okay. Just running into the house, being total spunky.
What was my favorite moment? I think it was when obvious spoilers, you should expect it by now. When she revealed her nature to that guy. Well, she revealed what she actually was.
Oh yeah.
I don't know exactly what it was, but just the way it was animated, the way
Really.
the whole
The whole scene was played out.
yeah, how the whole scene was played out, how everything was made, it just felt like it made such an impact.
I cried as well, so yeah.
I'm sorry, just watching like Chris go, yes, totally, yeah. It was kind of funny to me. Okay. Yes, Chris. What do you
You
want to say,
first,
Chris?
favorite moment first. I can wait.
No, you can go since
Well,
you're
this
like
is the next question in line. This is the next question in line.
Okay. I think my favorite part. I think. I'm not sure yet because
Go
I
on.
only did finish it like 25 minutes ago. I think my favorite part right now is when Ame finally gets into being a wolf, when he catches that crested kingfisher, but then he falls into the river and practically nearly dies. Spoilers. At that moment, like when his mom was holding him and he was saying, and it was so beautiful and I wasn't afraid at all and I felt like I could do anything. That's my favorite moment because it showed such a great amount of character development very simply.
I knew when I saw that was the turning point. That at that point it was so clear to me that he had chosen his path, and that was the wild one. Actually, when you think about it, it's quite surprising that they, despite how they are as young children, they actually turn out as the opposite of what one would expect when you first look at them.
It was actually really well done, the way they both changed the opposite. In the beginning,
well, I wouldn't actually say that Yuki changes all that much. She is still the same.
Yeah,
she's still the same girl,
change.
but she does change.
In the beginning, she doesn't want to be human. She wants to be a full-on wolf, and Anna wants to be a human and not a wolf. And then they changed to the exact opposite. The other wolves.
Yeah. But still, I don't think there's. Yes, Yuki did change, but her character stayed the exact same. Not once did she go from being Yuki to not Yuki. She was always the same character. And that, to me, is just a testament of just how well written it was.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Chris is like, I can't think of any more arguments. I'll just give up.
The words, they're gone.
That's how it is. That's how it is when you discuss something with someone experienced in storytelling.
Wait.
But Capuccio, didn't Ame remind you of Finbar?
What?
Of who?
Finbar from The Daughter of the Forest? Do you remember? The book I made you read?
Yeah. Give me a second, Finbar.
Don't you remember?
Swanwing.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Doesn't he remind you so much of him? It was like, Finbar, right there. Ah!
Now that you spoiled something from an entire different series.
No
Yes, you
one's reading
didn't.
such girly books.
Yes, you did.
Except Frosty, but Frosty hasn't.
Yes, you didn't.
Look, Bleed is mainstream. Daughter of the Forest is like underground, so screw you.
It's just hidden well behind the trees.
You sound so poetic like a karate master. Oh
my god, amazing.
Yeah, but when you actually mention it, yes, they are so very much alike that they are forced to, without them ever having any choice in the matter, they are forced to be part nature or part animal. Part wild and part civilized. They can't escape either, and while they at first want to actually be part of civilization, both want to just be human, they end up embracing what they are and taking to nature. And while
Finbar was a great character though, hey?
Huh?
The Finbar was a great character, so I'm happy where they left Ame.
Yeah, I think it was necessary to actually make it work. Because if both had chosen to be human, it was like the entire conflict of the story would have been null and void. Because the conflict is actually, it's really beneath the surface until they have that one fight.
Chris, are you trying to track down another train of thought? What are you doing?
That was a bug. A big bug. I tried to squash.
You're in Denmark. How big could that bug have been?
Big enough.
This big and say bzzz really liked, but you couldn't.
When I was 3 years old, I was nearly attacked by a wolf spider the size of my head. Man up.
I know. Yeah.
If I saw a spider that big, I'd just look at it in amazement, like, wow.
I froze. My big sister had to come and pick me up and run with me because I just froze. It even made noises. It was really creepy.
I'd run. Seriously. I'd just get the fuck out of there and then burn down the house.
I tried to pick it up.
It was actually next to a swimming pool.
If you were going to pick it up, I would watch you do it, but I wouldn't touch it. I would look at it, but I wouldn't.
I would pick it up. Oh, come here. Oh,
you don't touch those little spiders. They're kind of nasty.
It depends on the kind of spider.
If you get a spider like that, you gotta call him Mr. Harry.
I'm not actually sure if all spiders are venomous. I know we've got some very dangerous spiders though, like a violin spider. It looks exactly like a daddy long legs, but it bites you and then it gives your entire limb gangrene and it rots off.
Yeah.
And then it what?
It rots off. You lose your limb.
I thought you said it ruttles. What does that mean?
I think your brain is rottling.
What the fuck? Be right back.
Could you at least turn your head up? Hold on, let me mute him, guys. Mute. There. Someone tell me when he comes back, because I know I'm going to forget. Was that a fire alarm or something?
Yeah.
I know you guys don't have burglar alarms, so...
What?
I know you guys don't have burglar alarms, so it could have been that.
It could have been a burglar alarm. Some people do have them, so... Some people.
If I told him I wanted a burglar alarm, he'd laugh at me.
I know.
When he came here, he was like, "Why are there so many walls? I feel like I'm in jail."
He's back.
Wait, Capuccio, I muted you. Hold on, I'll unmute you now. Don't hate me. How do I unmute you? Shit. Can you unmute yourself? Oh, there you go.
I could.
Okay, good.
It was my smoke alarm.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the fuck set it up. There's no smoke in here. I tried to check.
Low battery. Sometimes low battery triggers them.
I've had this thing for 4 months only.
Yeah, but sometimes the battery runs low, like in a day or two. I have tried with I switched batteries once, and then
just
the day
going
after.
to mute myself and put the battery back in and see what happens.
Okay. Oh, jeez. Just one disturbance after another. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Thoughts on the scenery, the background?
Always so beautiful and complimentary.
Alright.
What about the open flowers?
Wait. Let's hear what Capuccio has to say, then you can continue with your questions. Yes, Capuccio?
I just said that nothing happened.
Oh. Great.
Where are we supposed to talk about the plot points? Just.
I don't know.
I sent you that bloody list.
Look. Part of my charm is that I just go with the flow. Okay.
Charm.
You want structure, you can take over. You can be structured. But I like to just go with the flow. Okay.
Going down the river. Whoa.
You're not helping, Chris.
I'm never helping, so.
Okay, fine. We'll just talk about the plot points then.
But what about the scenery?
Plot points.
We'll get to that when we get to animation.
Are you trolling me right now, you dick?
What?
I actually didn't write animation into the list.
No, you didn't. You didn't. I'm just jumping. It's like overall thoughts. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you are jumping that.
No one said the list had to be in order. You never said it had to be in order.
That's the point of a list, you dingus.
Not necessarily.
Why are you calling me a dingus? Where does this word even come from? Ah!
I have no idea.
Hannah calls me a dingus all the time, and we decided it was from Sips.
Huh?
From the Yogscast, Sips.
Yeah, I haven't heard him say it.
He said it a few times. He's called Shinadingus on several occasions.
Alright.
2 times.
That may be where I actually heard it. I just can't remember.
Could have been. How
No,
many
several
bottles of
occasions,
Pepsi have
2
you had
times.
today, Christopher?
What?
How many bottles of Pepsi have you had today?
1/3 of this one, and that's it.
You promise?
I promise.
You aren't lying to me, son?
Nope.
I don't believe you, but I'll just continue anyway.
I have been way too busy playing Osh to do anything, drink anything. So. I have been way too busy playing Osh to drink any Pepsi.
Also, I wanna apologize for that disturbance. I had no idea what happened. Sorry.
Oh, Capuccio, it's okay. It's not like we were going anywhere.
Where are we going? Nowhere. Alright, the plot points. What do people generally think of how it ended? How the whole thing with the two of them changing their paths at some point.
I liked it. It showed that it wasn't linear.
Once again, I was.
Huh?
Look, if you want to be heard, you need to move closer to your microphone, you dipshit.
Oh. Can you please repeat what you just said? I was.
What do people think of the way the whole with the Ami and Yuki chasing their paths from one being wild to actually ending up being the one that wants to stay human, and Ami the opposite for him?
And vice versa.
I don't know what people think, but I know what I think.
What do you
I'm
think?
asking you, Frey. Oh.
And then,
Stop butchering my language, please.
I'm not
Nine!
butchering it. I'm just saying everything. Yeah.
Stop murdering it then.
What, Julia? Why?
That's better.
Why? Why?
Mauling it? Hey. Julia asked what? I will never forgive you.
What will
Right.
you never forgive us for?
I don't know.
Maybe. Wow, I wonder how delayed the stream is. The stream.
What?
I was stuttering and then I changed the word I was trying to say.
I could guess. Oh, damn. Wrong fucking button.
What's your language, Christopher?
Sorry.
It looks to be roughly half a minute delayed, I think.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Julia, why? Why will you never forgive who? For what? I don't know what's happening.
There's something else.
Frosty, what do you think of how it turned out? With the two of them and the
Switchy. The switchy
born
switch.
to be wild but didn't.
But then born to be tame?
I wouldn't.
Or
She's
you
not
talking about
tame.
the kids?
Yeah.
Yes, we're talking
the
about
kids.
Anime and Yuki.
And she is not tame.
Well-
Seriously.
To be honest, I actually thought that Yuki was going to be the crazy wild wolf and Ami would be the more timid one. But I do like the fact that they represent both parts. Even the human part, the wolf part.
So,
If that's what you wanted. Look, my
what
parents
would you
been from-
forgive Pony Guy for, Julia? I'm sorry, Frosty, I had to
people
interrupt.
just call me Capuccio, please.
Please call me Frosty.
The stream is 42 seconds delayed.
Well, what?
32 seconds. What?
42 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
No, I used my phone. 42 seconds.
42 seconds delay.
seconds. Amazing.
And 100th of a second, so.
Wow. So precise.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I'm amazing.
Yeah, what sort of made you believe that they would turn out, that Yuki would turn out to be the wild one? Was it just because she acted wild in the beginning?
Well, yes, it was just because of how she was in the beginning. Like how she would collect animal bones and snake skins and stuff like that, you know, and how she just like runs around uncontrollably and stuff. Stuff like that.
Sorry, could you repeat that? Someone asked me a question in other place I had to answer.
Whoa. Now you have to share with the class what the question was.
The question was which sub-pairing he should feature in one of his stories.
Oh, that's kind of cute. Okay, I forgive you then. Now I forgot what I said. Someone else remember for me. I'm too lazy.
Thinking face.
Julia, I'm still wondering why you will never forgive Pony Guy / Capuchu.
Could you please remember? This is awkward.
You know what we should do when I forget shit? We should move the F on. How about we try that one?
We should what?
Move on.
Move on. Would you stop it with that Rubik's Cube, Christopher? Good grief. Such a child. What did I just say? Christopher.
I am a child. What can I say?
Actually, you're not a child. You're past the age of consent.
Right here I am. Right in here.
Right in his heart places. He's in his heart places. He's still cute. He's still a little
Your heart is
cheeky.
18 years old.
What?
Your heart is 18 years old as well.
No, it's
Actually
like
older.
1 month old or something. This heart.
Okay, listen, Santa Claus killer. Let's move on.
Santa doesn't exist.
Exactly. That's why you're a Santa Claus killer. You're the kind of person who would tell a 3-year-old, "Oh, Santa doesn't exist," and neither does the Easter Bunny, and neither
Actually, I
does the Tooth Fairy.
The Tooth Fairy does exist. She gave me money.
Actually, I wouldn't do something like that. I'd play along with my nephew this Christmas.
So you
And
were
he's
Santa.
3 years old.
So
Oh, it's so
you
cute.
were Santa, or
Huh?
you played along with him. So you were Santa.
No, his dad was. He
Oh.
saw through it immediately.
Oh.
The second he came back with out the costume, he was just like, you were just playing Santa, weren't you? And all of us just like, fuck.
Well, that is a smart kid.
Yeah, really smart. He even
You
went
should
so
have
far
worn
as to
Santa
change his
outfit.
voice. My brother-in-law. He even
You
changed
should
his
have worn
voice.
Santa outfit. That's my opinion.
No, I'm not big enough. I don't have the belly.
But you didn't jiggle your belly like a belly full of jelly? I can't remember how it goes.
Billy flop.
Oh god, it's a quote. I'm thinking specifically of a quote from Friends when no, I'm not going to.
You say it.
Okay, since I have consent, I will say it. It's in that episode where Ross wants to teach Ben about Hanukkah. So he goes out and tries to find a costume, but then Chandler manages to get a Santa costume from someone else, and then Ross basically chases him away. He's like, "No, I'm trying to teach him about Hanukkah. Shoo!" and then he says to Monica, "But I didn't get to wiggle my belly like a bowl full of jelly," or something like that.
Yeah,
It
I
was
love
so-
that episode.
Yes.
I'm just thinking, should we move on to the next point?
Yes, we should. Capuchin, gosh,
Yeah.
always derailing.
Oh, yeah.
So rude.
You want to go with the background stuff?
Yes, Chris wanted to talk about background and scenery.
Yeah, the scenery. That's what I was looking for.
Scenario.
Are you having fun boogieing with your hairband?
Kinda.
I'm just playing with these hairpins with some rubber in between.
Congratulations.
Aha! I also have a hair something.
I got 2. Beat you.
That's just showing off.
I have a
I'll have
knife.
stuff around here somewhere.
You have a knife. I have a fork.
I have a plate. We can have dinner now.
I have a hip massage thing.
Oh, I just want
Talking
to
about plates.
Oh,
Okay, seriously, this is going out of line. Scenery, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oh, you
Taco.
guys. Taco? Oh, taco?
Calco.
Oh, calco.
Taco.
Well, no, just Calco.
Calc.
What do you think of the scenery in the movie?
No, really? I thought you were talking about real life.
When the opening scene came and I saw the flowers, I just thought, holy shit. If the rest of this movie is like this, I'll love it.
I agree.
And I loved it. But it
I
was,
had the exact same moments. Ah.
and then the people came in and I was like, oh, the humans not like that, damn it. And then the people grew on me, so. In the beginning, I hated the way they animated the humans, and then I started liking it. So.
Well, I actually didn't pay that much attention to the scenery, but when I did, it was in the wild scene when they were in the wild forests and so on. And I actually think they did really well. Those places.
That scene where they're running in the snow, the mountains in the
Yeah.
background, that's just amazing.
The snow is definitely really good.
When I think one
I
of my
really
favorite
love that one.
scenes is that one where Ame and Yuki is running through the forest. Actually,
That's
Oh, that is
really
amazing.
good.
that just
Also when you meet the sensei, the whole scenery that.
The tree there.
yeah, the way it's the background or the backdrop or whatever you would call it, just the way he's presented just shouts at you that this guy is magnificent. He's not big fist in. He's.
Am I
really
the only one
big
who
shoulder
thought
around
he
you.
looked like a fox?
He was a fox.
What does the fox
I
say?
don't accept this!
They said earlier in the movie that wolves are extinct in Japan,
It's good in Japan.
and he looked like a fox, so he was a bloody fox.
Nej! Det er ikke!
He was.
Nej.
So, stop butchering my language.
Nej! Jeg vil ikke!
Altid.
Sorry.
Wow. Nicely done, Frosty.
All the charms.
I'm so
All the
sorry. Hey,
manners.
I said sorry, okay?
And that makes the way to the whole better.
But yes, that scene where the sensei is, well, revealed to as who he is, that's the point where that's one of the best animated, scenes in the entire movie, I think.
A part of me really wanted Hannah to adopt that timber wolf that was all alone. A part of me really wanted that to
You
happen.
were not alone. I was
really
sitting
wanted that
there
to
just
happen.
chanting at take him home, take him home.
Exactly! I mean, it was like they were leading up to it. I was like, do it! Do it! And then they
The
were like,
way
no. It's
he
like,
actually, when the mother, she went, Hannah, wasn't that her name?
Yeah.
When she went out of the room and Ame just sat there looking at him, and the Timberwolf came up and just looked at him. I am certain that wasn't just a normal wolf. That was one of the werewolves that has just chosen his wild side.
could have been.
The way he looked at Ame, it wasn't the stare of a beast. It was the stare of something sapient.
Ah, it's cold.
Oh yeah, it's getting to winter down there.
It's actually something, it would look of something homo, actually.
What?
It just look at something Homo sapien.
I think what he's trying to say is sentient.
No, sapient.
Human.
Sapient.
Yes,
Human.
sapient, meaning
Humanoid.
the same
Human?
intelligence as a human, whereas sentient, every animal is sentient. They act independently.
Not every animal, actually.
The
Like
majority.
what?
The
Sea
majority.
cucumbers!
The majority of animals are sentient. They act on their own.
Yeah.
But then there are animals such as ants. They are that hive mind thingy.
And jellyfish with no brain.
Do you remember when I
I'm so
said we
glad
were all
Frosty's
mad here?
here. Otherwise, I'd feel like a tit all the time.
Huh?
Because at
What?
least she laughs at me.
What?
I'm so glad Frosty is here because
Oh.
she keeps me from feeling like a tit.
So when are you
When I
going
do
to
something, I
start
think
talking
it's
about the anime?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Any other points about the scenery?
It was great.
I really.
What were your favorite points? I've already said mine about the scene where they run through the forest and they change from wolf to human at random. I think it was so well animated. The background was, well, it was gorgeous. Yes, you could see the trees and such rushing by, but it didn't feel like they had been just lazy and just made them a blur.
They really did something with
They
it.
had made it
It
trees
felt
and then
like
boarded them
everything's
afterwards.
animated.
It's totally see that.
Yeah, but there's one thing I actually noticed in the very beginning of the movie that I think that I made a note to actually point out. If you look how the humans walk at first, and just the way it's animated in general, is it just me or does it looks kind of CGI-ish? It's not the normal animation style.
It's not the same kind of animation style that they
No.
use in like the serial animes. No, but
No,
you
and
see it very
not-
often in movies.
No,
it's
I
the
haven't seen
animation
it
style
in
they use in
any.
movies.
It's not any animation style I have seen in movies either. It could, at least not in movies based on anime such as Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, and so on. It could be that they're using an entirely different one. But I just thought it was something to point out that it looked so much more fluid, and it was softer to look at.
I just rewatching it. It doesn't look CGI to me. It just looked like they put a lot of time into animating the walking.
Yeah,
which is an
but
odd part of
that's kind of what I'm saying. It looks so smooth. That's what made me think of CGI.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's CGI. That would have been.
No, I know it's not CGI, but it's just it.
He's comparing it to CGI.
Yeah, it has that feel to it.
Yeah, it has this realistic feel to it. It looks like that they're walking.
Yeah.
That's why I like. What I want to say is I like how the humans actually look so simple. You know, humans just look super simple.
It's
I really
not like
like that.
it's not like Yu-Gi-Oh where you can play spot the main character. What the hell did she go?
They are simply.
Our host left us.
Oh, genius!
How
the fuck do we invite her?
I have no idea. Give me a second. I think I know how to fix it. There. I sent her I invited her again, so that should hopefully work. Is it just me, or is she always the one with the technical problems?
I don't know.
Throw balls.
Guys?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just Jordan saying that the call crashed, but
We are still alive.
yeah, we're still live. That's actually
Oh, she's back.
There she is. Whoa, Jordan's back.
Yeah, we're back. Sorry, guys.
We never went down.
You guys never went down? That's not
No.
fair.
The stream not down. I'm watching the stream right now. It's not down.
So the stream just carried on without me, is what you're saying.
We're just carrying the shit, man.
You carried this shit. You made it happen.
What?
The stream's going on as normal.
Yeah, no
No
problem
problems
there.
there.
So.
Well, that is a relief.
Would you stop that?
God.
Never! I will randomize to the end
How
of
do you
time.
actually do that, by the way?
You just hit the randomize button on the Google Effects.
Opening Google Effects.
I have a cat nose under these snorkel goggles. Amazing. Wow.
What's that?
I forgot about the sound effect board.
Oh.
So,
No,
Yeah, we shouldn't do that. We can use that when we're going to spoil something. Seriously, guys, cut it out.
Okay.
Don't you mean cat it out?
wow! In that
Wait,
case,
let me do that. Don't you mean cat it out?
you keep playing with it. I'm just gonna do something else.
I'm gonna do this.
Oh god. Frosty, stop that right now. Okay, everyone behave yourselves.
Where were we? Where were we?
I'll do my best to behave myself.
Thank you, I appreciate it. No, stop it.
School.
Boy!
Skull.
You should do that more often.
I just have to share this with you while I'm thinking of it. We can get back on topic in a second. I was watching a Danish movie, right, with English subtitles, and whenever they translated cheers from Skål, Skål, Skål,
Skull. Skull.
School.
Skål?
School.
Okay, whenever they translated Skål, they always translated it as bowl, yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's
Seriously.
awkward. Like.
God fucking dang
I love Kavishi's expression. Oh, geez. Okay, guys, let's get back on track again. Did country leave? Oh, there you are. Phew, you must have just
yeah.
adjusted your headset.
I just went silent. For a moment.
Silent.
If I could change how my voice sounded here, then I would, because I actually think I sound really, really annoying when on air.
I didn't mean that. I was just being a douche. Your voice sounds fine. I'm
I don't
sorry.
think mine does.
No, your voice sounds fine. What are you doing,
I have
Chris?
heard myself recorded. It sounds really annoying.
I don't think so.
Well, I would
Chris,
actually.
what the fuck are you doing?
My recorded voice is just as what was her name again? Julia said that I sound like a 30-year-old grumpy guy.
No, just old grumpy guy, I think it was.
That's based on how you speak, though.
Is it?
Not so much about how your voice sounds.
God, it's not.
That's it!
Frosty, stop it.
Okay.
If you could
Okay.
spend just as much energy on actually talking about stuff, then
I'm
I
not
would be
interrupting
very-
you guys.
Then I would be very much.
Look, she's
Everything
adding a
amazing.
fact. Okay, what else is there to talk about? Chris, find something for us to talk about.
I actually don't think we had Frosty and Jordan mention their favorite animated moments.
Oh.
Mine
When they were
was
rolling
a-
in the snow.
Yeah.
Yeah, rolling in the
That one.
snow. Mine was running through the forest.
In
And
the snow.
Calico, I refuse to call you Chris.
Chris, Calico, small, tiny, midget, whatever you.
Oh, no one here would call you that, Chibico.
You do realize that chibis are the small ones.
Mm.
You
Yeah.
just call them
Realize I
small
did that.
Yeah.
on
Right.
purpose. I
Yeah.
know.
I did that deliberately, you dick. But I'm sorry, Chris. Douchey thing. What were we talking about? Favorite animated moments. Okay, we're done with that.
Frosty.
She agreed with me when they were rolling the snow.
The snow scene, especially
Conco.
when they started running through it, and at the
And then
place
it gets
with the big hill with the one tree. I like that one too.
Yeah.
Calco, yours is the snow moment as well.
No, I actually have 4. I can decide between the 4. There's the
Alright.
snow, the forest, when she is in the field, that fantasy field of sorts. Green field.
Oh yeah, the flowery one.
That one.
Yeah.
I love
opening.
I like that very much.
I like it. And then the opening flowers. I really like the opening flowers. So.
I think the reason I actually didn't like those scenes that much was because that was just overflowing with cliche. I have nothing against cliches.
There's nothing wrong with cliche. Cliches are cliches for a reason because they fucking work.
Nice.
Cliches are good so long as they aren't overdone, and this is one that I have seen so many times that it's just become boring. There's no original twist to it, which is the reason for my dislike of it.
I just like the animation of it. I want to point out.
Yeah, but
I like that.
the animation was fine, but in the whole part of storytelling, I think it was weak.
I'm not talking about the storytelling. I'm just talking about animation in that scene. I like that.
Yeah, that's fine. Still.
Chris, you really need to do something about that microphone. Sometimes I can barely hear you.
Oh,
I hear him fine all.
is this better?
getting all over in your face.
You need to flip the hair, Chris. Oh, jeez.
Oh god, it's way too hot. Where's the wind outside? The reason you can't hear me is because I'm mumbling a lot of the time, so yeah, that's sweet.
What else do we have? Well, what? Well, we can't really do that point with what do we hope / expect to happen next. But I think we can make a little twist to it. What do you think / hope Yuki's future will be?
I really wanted to get with Shohei.
Yeah, she's dating him. No. She's totally dating him.
I want those two together forever and stuff.
They are making kids.
They're making puppies.
Yeah, it's puppies, yeah.
They're making the puppies.
The puppies.
Can we just do a retcon?
Yeah.
Yeah, one of my favorite moments, I just remembered something that was utterly adorable and I loved it to death.
Uh-huh.
Yuki wanting a cookie.
Oh yes, that was really cute.
Yeah.
That whole scene where I want a cookie, and then she...
And then running around.
Yeah, and then
That was she wanted rice. She was like, I want rice!
And then she becomes a... Then she goes into wolf. And just looks up at Hannah. Just like,
the first time she did it, I thought she was really cute, and then she just got annoying to me. Same time.
I think...
Stop it. You're annoying your mom. Stop it.
I think it's happened only twice or maybe 3 times.
I think it's 3 times, yeah. The first time it was adorable. The second time I hated her. The third time I wanted to kill her, and then she became fine again. So.
I actually don't think it happened enough to get to actually become annoying.
I
think they stopped right before it got annoying.
Let me tell you something. I hate kids.
Oh, Chris!
That's why I got annoying so fast.
But you are a kid!
I know. I hate myself. That's the reason. So.
Oh, come here. Come here. Frosty, give him a hug. It's okay. It's okay. Calm down.
No, Jordan, I will not.
I'm not talking to you! Shut up! You're a grown friggin' man!
I was actually saying that I would not give him a hug. That's what I meant.
I said Frosty, I didn't say you.
I know, I'm just saying it preemptively.
Well, I wasn't gonna ask you to, because that fanfics. All the fanfics.
I have no idea what you're talking about when you say fanfics.
Didn't you watch last episode when you weren't here and I was like, please?
I watched some of it. I think I watched 40 minutes and I quit.
Okay, well, here's a summary.
Half of it.
One day, there will be a fanfic of you and Christopher. One day, it will exist. Without me even having said so, it will exist. Look at that face!
Where's my beer?
I don't know.
And he's gone. At least he
The
didn't
truth
rage
is he
quit.
likes the idea of that. That's the truth.
He liked it so much he wanted to drink a beer to celebrate. Yeah.
Cheers to it.
I ran out of root beer.
Hey, root beer.
I don't have any beer, but I have this.
Take it, drunk on that shit. What I do have
Skull.
is something very, very, very nice.
Oh, you showed us this already.
This is the best shit you can get. So good.
What is that? Is that Bacardi? Or did I mess it
Yeah,
up?
it's Bacardi Dragonberry. Strawberry infused with dragon fruit.
Oh,
This is
I
always the
haven't
best
actually
shit.
tried Bacardi. And you're just with your Pepsi. Coke
It's
is still
burning.
better.
No,
It's burning.
No shit, Sherlock. Pepsi Max.
No.
Coke
No
is
Max.
better.
Scrap the
It's
Max.
cheap.
It's always Pepsi. Always only Pepsi, no Max. Oh, and sugar.
The new one, King Guy, is really good.
Can we stop talking about Pepsi and cola and stuff to drink? Oh god.
Actually, this is the best. Screw you all. This rocks.
I have no idea what
It's
it
open
is.
for 4 days now.
It's root
And
beer.
it's lovely.
Imported from the Americas.
Okay, could you actually tell me what the hell that whole fake thing was about?
Fanfic?
Yeah,
Look,
It's,
in my brain, it makes sense because it all started at about that time where Christopher told us what kind you would be when we were discussing what you'd be if it was BL. And then Christopher supplied us with the term uki. Uke?
No.
Okay.
that time.
And
I think we lost Frosty. Frosty?
Right.
The picture froze at.
And now she's like, oh, this too.
There's 2 Frosties! Now there's 2 of them to be silent.
God fucking damn it.
Still people saying nothing. Oh my god.
Guys! You contribute when it matters, okay? Hey!
What the fuck happened?
don't
You
know.
froze. There's
Yeah.
a picture of you in the bottom right that you're just stuck doing this.
And she's gone.
Well, that's typical me.
Julia. Oh, Julia. Oh, Julia. I appreciate you so much.
Yeah, that's frozen for me.
I feel like the show has created its own part of what we're drinking this week.
Yeah, guys. Well, what do you think / hope will happen to Yuki in the future? Well, we already had that she'll make puppies.
Puppies.
She'll
What
get
else?
a great education and get a good job and be together with Suhai. So,
I kind of want her and Shohei to go live in a house in the mountains
yeah.
where they can raise their puppies and stuff like that to happen.
What's going on?
Not foppies.
Puppies?
You said foppies earlier.
No, I said puppies. You misheard me.
You said foppies.
Well,
No, I said
I,
puppies.
as for me, I actually sort of hope that she will stay human, yes, but she will still be in touch with her animal side.
Yeah.
I think yes, she has chosen to be a human, but she still is half wolf, and
She
I think
only chose to be human because she wanted to fit in with her classmates. And
yeah, but still, I think she should embrace what she actually is instead of just choose one or the other. If she does that, she will never be whole. And I think she has taken the first step towards, well, accepting what she is when she showed that guy that I can't remember the name of.
Show it.
Yeah, when she showed him what she actually is, and that was
When
the sort
she
of
showed
beautiful
Show
and
it.
cliche shipping.
I'm so sorry. I just heard so many puns there. I can't.
Puns?
Pancake!
That's
That's pancake.
that was not what I wanted.
What are you making faces at?
Nothing. Nothing is happening on the side. Ignore me.
I won't. I
refuse. And something. So.
What was that,
Staring
Chris?
right at you.
A cake and some devil horns and. I completed Rubik's Cube as well, so yeah.
Could you guys please not play with Google Effects?
I'm not playing with it!
Yeah, I already finished playing with it, so it's fine.
What's next on the agenda?
What is next on the agenda?
What do you hope/think will happen to Ame?
Finball! Just like Finball.
That he will stay animal, but he will occasionally interact
I
with
think he'll
humans.
just like occasionally go visit his mom, but he'll stay in the forest.
Yeah.
Maintain it. Be the keeper, like Cenarius.
That was actually my lawn, just saying.
I'm talking legitimately about Cenarius, though. I know Cenarius is technically a demigod, but I mean in the same sense as Cenarius does. That's all I'm saying.
I don't think he's a werewolf, so I can even know it.
I will smack you, boy. Don't you backtalk me, Christopher.
Now I know why Julia called you the mother.
Yeah. Since she said that, I've actually kind of emphasized it a few times deliberately. Just like it's for reasons like this, and just go with it.
So we have the mother, we have the pony boy, we have the weeping angel because she's always silent, and sometimes moves. And then we have the
male Frosty.
Julia, what is Calco?
He's the male Frosty. So I'm a single mother. No wonder why my life is so hard. We're just all waiting to see what Julia says, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, it really sucks that this tends to lag out.
This is why I made that list, because we're supposed to keep at it.
Yeah, but we never do that. We're always great with derailment, and I think that's one of our charms.
What?
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 Nande?
We only have 2 watches, or viewers.
Mine says 3.
Oh, mine says 2. Now it says 3 for me.
Nandato?
You're not Japanese. Alright, what else do we have?
He's not surface no longer!
Yeah.
What?
I think we went over what characters were our favorites, but why? We never got to that.
He's awesome.
Well, I said why his mom was my favorite, so...
Could you repeat that? I can't remember, please.
Her determination! That no matter what, she'd raise her kids with a smile on her face and do whatever she had to do to make a good home for them. There.
And her muscles. Her fucking muscles.
Jeez.
Yeah. Calco. Go.
Old guy.
Oh yeah, old guy. Because old guys are just badass. I kind of say that.
It's just the cliche of being friendly without being friendly.
I don't think it's really that much of a cliche.
It's pretty cliche, I'll be honest.
It's more of a trope, not quite to the point where it's a cliche.
One could argue, but it's still introduced a whole lot. But I like that character.
It's something you see relatively often.
Yeah, but I like that kind of character most of the time because it's the tsundere. I like the tsundere.
Yeah. Frosty.
Favorite character?
And why?
Well, it's Yuki because I like her spunkiness. To be fair, she's the fun. I don't know why. She's the comical relief of that thing.
She's the comical
Well,
relief. Actually, yeah,
yeah.
she is.
No, I like her because she is going through the change of realizing what she wants to be, who she is meant to be, and that her evolution is what kind of
Evolution.
Evolution, yeah. But yeah.
Question.
Frozen lemonade.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck just happened.
I think it was something Julia said.
Okay, Chuckles, yeah. Lemonade.
Frozen lemonade?
Yeah.
I think the two first are supposed to be Frosty and Calco, respectively.
I'm Milk Frosty, and then Frozen Lemonade is Frosty.
No. What I'm talking about is Frosty is sorry I stopped paying attention, and you are what's going on.
Stop making me laugh. Oh jeez.
Yeah, Frosty, your favorite character? No, you actually already said that.
Yeah, we
Yuki.
didn't say that. You.
Well, mine is Yuki as well, and I think it's part of her spunkiness, or whatever the hell you want to call it.
Spunky.
She's lively, and she's.
I have chocolate.
That's not chocolate.
It's chocolate. I don't care what you say. You don't even believe that Shayland is actually a part of Denmark, so screw you.
That face. I got chocolate. What you gonna do, bitch?
What was that? Yeah, well, she is, well, that. Well, yeah, she's lively, she's spunkiness-ish, kinda, and she's shown a surprising amount of determination herself. She's done everything she can to sort of hold back what she is, both for the sake of herself and for the sake of others, because we saw at one point what happened, and that resulted in. I want to sue you for everything you own if my boy loses hearing. We said, nah. The outside of his ear got scratched. How the hell is he going to lose his hearing because of that?
It's not like she had like a full like adult-sized wolf paw kind of thing, or even an adult werewolf-sized paw.
As I said in the beginning, there was few points that actually made me angry. That was one of them. She was a bitch. Actually, the only bitch in this movie was Yuki.
True.
What about the mother?
Emo dog.
So his mother.
Wow. Picture, I hate you so much right now. Chris, are you having fun there with your fabulous hair?
What? I don't know what you're talking about. Not at all.
Julia, when you say caught at that, do you mean what I said with the Frosty being sorry, stop paying attention, and
Yes.
Calco being what's going on?
That's what you mean.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, well, isn't that kind of what it is? We have one that's just constantly looking at another place, and then there's Cal that's just like, what?
Ow.
Hello.
Anything else you wanna say?
That hair though.
That hair though. I think. Oh yeah, I think that's actually one thing we forgot. What do you think would happen / hope would happen for the mother?
She would live happily ever after. And
I hope she goes and I hope she. I know this sounds horrible, but I hope she dies in her sleep someday soon so she can be reunited with her beloved.
She's only
I
32
was kind
when
of
the movie
thinking like
ends.
that too.
I actually wanted to live on, but I have a feeling that the constant work and how much effort would actually wear her down and she would die relatively early, or she would get to the point where she just can't work very well anymore and she would
How
have to
early is
rely
the
on
movie?
the others to get well, generally I think that just the small community they have is really tight knit, and I can only see it getting better over time with her doing what she can to give them potatoes and
Potato.
How early would you
also,
think she would die?
how many of you know why that Warthog, or whatever it is, didn't take her potatoes?
There was a bull,
Yuki.
and it's because the wolves were there. They could smell the wolves and they didn't want to get in trouble.
No, they couldn't smell the wolves. They could smell the wolves pee because Ami, or actually Yuki, said that she had peed all over the place to show them who's boss.
Oh yeah, you're right. I remember that now.
I actually, at one point, I thought she had fought the bull. Or that.
Yeah, she said that she would fight it, but she was told by her mother not to. Instead, she found a sort of cat-like creature that was around the same size as herself, and that didn't go very well. But I think there was another point.
Ame was attacked by it.
Oh, right. Yeah, and then she peed all over the place to show them who's boss, and the bull. No, it wasn't a bull.
It's a
Boar.
Yeah, boar. Yeah, boar.
Like one of the first mobs you ever meet in an MMO on RPG.
Unless it's a JRPG, then it's either crabs or slime.
Yeah, of course, but I'm talking about like when I say MMO, we all know I'm talking about World of Warcraft. Everyone started that.
That's only if you're human or an orc.
No, actually, it's the dwarven area. There's powers.
Shut up.
It's true. It is a dwarven area. You're right.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, there's wolves in the
That's
human
wolves
area.
at the beginning, and
What?
then it becomes wolves at level 3.
Yeah, in Westfall there's boars, yeah. And also southern east.
But yeah, I generally think that the mother, she will work herself to the bone, and she will die rather early. But I actually think that at some point, I fear that she will end up becoming the last one at that community, where the others will have died off because they're visibly older than her, at least by 20 or so years. And
I'd say at least 30.
10. I would say 10.
at least 10.
When the movie ends, she is 32 years old. So.
Yeah, which is why I would say at least 20 years old, perhaps 30. One thing's for certain, they are fairly old, as evident by their grey/white hair and somewhat wrinkly skin. But yes, she will be the only one left. She will occasionally have the company of Ame or Yuki, and she will die.
Wait, but hold on. There are still going to be those. Remember at one point the young mothers came over and
That's
they were talking
true.
about
I forgot about
elementary
that.
school?
Yeah, but,
so she won't technically be the last one.
no, that's actually true. I forgot about that.
The kids of the other families might return home and take over the business.
That's true.
Yeah,
They may even start working for her. The children work for her. She will take the profit and pay them.
Something like that, yeah.
If she sells the produce, that is.
She starts
I don't think she'll-
a factory and produces French fries.
No. They
The
can't start French
factory
fries.
produce French fries and they'll export.
They are.
Yeah, becoming the new McDonald's head and export, yeah.
What? Amazing.
producing all the French fries to McDonald's.
Alright, are there anyone else that has anything to say? Anything that actually has to do with the movie?
With the movie?
Movie.
Pokemon reference! Woo!
I know.
Where did you go, Chris?
Gone.
Getting them games, yeah.
Disappeared.
Chris, what are you doing?
I caught something. I caught something.
What is it? We can't see it.
Go away. Damn.
Chris, you look a
Butterfly,
little bit
mosquito,
funny right
wasp.
now. I just want to tell you.
What?
Oh.
That's a mosquito.
Why did you kill it? Dick face.
I tried to grab it like this and then that instead. Yeah.
Go and wash those hands, Christopher. Scary.
I do the same thing
It's
too.
like something really small, like this big or something.
There's still dead bug juice on your hands. Go and wash your hands. You barbarian.
Now that I actually think about it, that old guy was really the epitome of tsundere.
Yeah. He really was.
Calco, what
I
the
hate you so
fuck?
much, Chris. I hate you so much! It's not my kid
Just gonna wash myself in bug juice.
First I'm gonna taste it. It's so good. Taste the buggies. Yeah, I'm a wolf now. I think what Chris is trying to tell us is that wolf children really greatly affected him.
That's how a cat does things.
This and yeah.
That sounded like Bon Clay.
This and yeah. And I'm actually not quoting Bon Clay. And if you'd watched Log Horizon, you'd know who I'm quoting.
It sounded like Bon Clay. Newcomer, and you thought Newcomer, and you thought Bon Clay was weird.
Dude! Enough spoiler of One Piece. I'm serious.
I'm not. It's not a spoiler.
It kinda is! It kinda is! If I say it's a spoiler, it's a spoiler. I'm the law. Ow! I hurt myself.
Well, unless you can say that it didn't hurt yourself and then it's actually stopped hurting yourself, then you would beat the law with ass. But as evidence for that,
I
you're
was
not.
physics! I said I was the law, I didn't say I'm physics! Fuck you! Ah!
Laws of physics.
I am not the law of physics, I'm just law. I'm just law.
Yeah, and the laws of physics fall under the category of law. So
I am commercial law, or common law, or judicial law, magistratorial law, that kind of law. That's the kind of law that I am. I'm not the law of physics, I'm not the law of accounting, I'm not the laws of chemistry, or science, or rockets. I'm just a friggin' commercial, / judicial, / magistratorial law.
Hey,
In
just
the
name
common
all
known
the laws
sense.
you know of.
Exactly.
I'm not this law, I'm not this law, I'm not that law, blah blah blah. Stop making a
There
reference
are
to all that shit.
these laws. There.
the laws of physics are commonly known. So
You should make a rap about
common
that.
law.
That's not what common law means! Oh my god! Ah! That's what
Rage
common
quit.
law is! Oh my god. How do you not know what common law is? Ah! I'm done now, you may speak.
Laws of physics are common knowledge.
I will frickin' hurt you. I swear. I'm gonna see you in like a month. Not a month. 2 months-ish. 6 weeks. I'm gonna see you in like 6 weeks. I will pound you. You don't stop that.
No.
You are not prepared.
You won't pound me, but there's someone else that would pound you.
What the fuck?
What's that?
What the hell's that?
Oh,
Calco,
what?
speak up.
Is that-
Speak. Show it again. Show it again and speak up so we can actually see what the hell it's about.
What it's about? It's from
No,
Higurashi.
what's on it, the page.
Oh,
You have to speak up before it becomes. Oh god, fucking damn it!
Whoa.
That looks gruesome.
he's clawed out his own throat.
Yeah.
Spoilers!
What?
He's saying it. You're not. You're. It actually says that on the page.
You're not clawing out at your throat, are you? And then he dies from it. He's been drugged, so that's why he's doing it. Or he thinks he's been drugged.
Or he
But
thinks
is
he's been
he?
drugged.
Well,
But is he? That's the mystery of this arc.
Oh, that
Why
one.
is this reminding me of Goosebumps? For some reason, it's making me think of Goosebumps. Does anyone know what Goosebumps is?
Yeah,
I do. I read them.
Just checking.
I read
My
one
sister
of
read them, and then she used to tell them to me, and then she used to hide under my bed and scare me.
I read one of them, and then
When
I
you
had
said
nightmares
hit
and
on
then
the sofa.
more of them.
Shut up, Capuccio. No one talks about that.
See this one?
Whoa. Yeah.
He's sitting
But
there
by
with
the
a
way,
pen in his, there's a baseball bat in his hand, and his two best friends dead on the floor, beaten to death by a baseball bat. The same bat he has in his hands.
that's gruesome. Please don't show it anymore.
It's fucking amazing. It's a really good manga.
I don't think so. That's not my kind of thing.
You should
I-
really
the-
read it.
the
It's
darkest
actually-
thing- The darkest thing I've read / watched is Death Note. I haven't got any
That's not
worse than
bad.
that,
That's
and
not-
I
that's
can't.
not bad.
The most fucked up shit and gory shit I've seen and watched is Neon Genesis Evangelion. Holy fuck!
That's not that bad, though. It's not that bad at
You
all.
wait. You wait and see the movie.
I
Yeah,
can't.
but the movies don't count.
Unless
the
they're
movies don't
clean.
count as Neon Genesis, as like just
Unless
vanilla
the
Neon
movies-
Genesis. They're
Unless
like
the movies.
extensions because they're better, but they don't count as like part of the original. They're better, but they're still
I
part of the
didn't
original.
say anything about keeping it to the original part, but still.
Neon Genesis.
Gory.
Can I say something? If the movies are visibly tied to the canon, then you can say that they are
They are tied.
canon and part
No.
of the original storyline. For example,
They're
the
still tied.
Naruto
No,
movie.
no, I'm not having this argument with you.
I think
I'm
it's the
saying-
6th
look.
Naruto Shippuden movie that is tied into canon because of an episode you can see in the anime that visibly ties it to that movie.
But are you sure that they didn't have like filler content to fill in so that it does kind of tie together, even if it is non-canon? Because One Piece
it's
did
not
that
canon.
when Film Z came out. When Film Z came out, they had 4 episodes that they specifically made and dedicated to tying it in with Film Z. That doesn't mean it was canon. It was the worst
It was
non-canon
in
shit
the
I've ever seen
anime.
in my life.
It was in the anime, but it wasn't in the manga. I agree with that. By the way, movie set fan service.
That was not even fan service. It was just bad. It was just completely bad. It was horrible. They tried to make you care about a character that you hated from like the minute 1, and he wasn't even awesome. He was just terrible. He was a terrible character.
I'm not talking about any characters. I was talking about what happened to Rob and Nami. That was fan service.
I don't know about that.
You can't deny that wasn't fan service.
Oh.
I mean, holy crap, that was the only thing I could think of when that scene happened. Fan service.
Look, if you want fan service, watch Fairy Tail. Fan service is all over that shit.
Speaking of fairy tale, I have nothing to say to humans. I'm a cat. Well, it happened 400 years ago. And so on.
Give me that books, boy.
Those are not to that.
Fairy Tail. Speak, Christopher, if you're going to show us something.
I've actually started rewatching Fairy Tail, or rather, continuing watching it from where I left off about a year ago. Does anyone have anything productive to say, or are you just as lost as I am? Because as of right now, 3 watches and we have spent the last 20 minutes being about absolutely nothing. I don't know why I mentioned how many.
Yes, Christopher, what is it? Speak.
Read the Fairy Tail manga. The news chapter is amazing as shit.
Mine won't download. I can't read it. I haven't
Yeah,
read it.
so good.
I saw one of the chapters that was released, I think it was 1.5 months ago, and it involved a certain blue-haired girl being really, really awesome. I don't get the context of it, but I just saw that. I just saw that one page.
Hugo has said that this might be the last arc of the Fairy Tail.
No! Don't say
And
that!
it's amazing what's happening. I mean, it's really amazing what's happening.
No, don't say that. I want Fairy Tail to continue. It's Rave Master all over again.
He wanted to finish it after book 10, so before book 10, so yeah.
Yeah, when the guilds started fighting, I remember that.
Yeah, that was supposed to be the last.
Could you not spoil it for me, please?
Have you watched
Get
the
reading,
anime?
then.
No, you've gotten past that point, Capuch. I'm sure you have.
Yeah, it's when Gajeel fight Natsu, I think. So.
No, Gajeel. Oh yeah, I'm way past that.
When you meet him for the first, that was when it was supposed to end.
Hmm. It was just supposed to be a short project, but then he got such a positive response to it all, he decided
it's
to
one of the
continue.
big four.
Yeah, bitch.
Then he
One
made the
Piece,
next
Naruto.
one, The Town of Heaven, which was great, and then he made the next one.
Naruto,
Yeah,
One Piece,
shit.
Bleach, and Fairy Tail, the big four.
Yeah.
And then there's the big one is probably Dragon Ball. I don't think there's anything bigger than that.
There's also Agent Conan and Kochikame.
Detective Conan may be a really big one, but it's actually not super popular as far as I'm aware with the otaku community.
But there's
It
one
ain't-
that's bigger, like over the double size of Agent Conan.
Did you know there's actually an anime going on that has been running since like 1969, and even long after the woman behind it has died, it's still running.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What's
And
the name of it?
I can't remember. I think. Hold on, I'll have to Google it again.
Well, I know there's
Google.
a manga called Kochikame that has reached over 1,700 chapters. And has been running since 1970s or something. And it's about a police station. in
How
Japan.
many chapters did you say?
Over 1,700. 1,700.
There's the manga called The Most Powerful Disciple Kenichi. That's, I think, approaching 1100.
No, 700.
Is it?
I have it right here. I'm reading it. It's really good, but it's on
I tried to read a chapter once.
570 chapters.
Only?
Yeah.
I could have sworn it was.
No, it's not. It's actually quite new. It's good, but it's quite new.
It's new.
It's from.
Here's the strongest disciple Kenichi.
Sazai-san. It's called Sazai-san, and the
No,
amount of
fine.
episodes that it has right now is 7,071
What?
according to Wikipedia.
What?
Yeah.
How many did you say?
7,071. It airs every Saturday morning at 6 a.m. in Japan.
Holy fuck.
What the fuck?
And in line with the actual like woman behind its wishes, they're not going to make it available for home ownership, you know. So what you see is what you get, because you ain't going to own any of that shit.
Holy shit.
And now I introduce you to the black market. There are DVDs of it there. People have
Are you sure?
downloaded it and then burned it onto CDs.
And then there's Doraemon. Doraemon? I'm gonna say Doraemon, which even though it's ended, is on 1,787 episodes.
Try to search Kochikame.
Kochikama? What?
Good
Kochikame.
K-O-C-I-H? C-H-I-K-A-M-E.
Kuchikame, Dragon Ball Wiki.
No, it's not on this one.
No, it's a manga.
Yeah, but I found it
Okay.
on the Dragon Ball Wiki.
Vicky!
It's Kotira Katsushika Kukame Ari Koen Me Hashut. Not something like that.
Haishutsu no desu.
Shorten that as Kochikame.
Haru Tokuro.
Okay, I'm looking at it here. In 2006, it had its 30th anniversary.
What one?
Kuchikame.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, it's been running since the 70s. September 76.
Yeah. 1976.
Yeah, 189
That is-
volumes.
So what I've found to be like the longest manga, with currently 1,763 chapters.
Kochikana.
Kochira,
Katsushika, Kukamari,
Kameri, Konme, Hashutsujo. Hashutsujo.
Kochikana. That's Kochikana.
I'm just sitting there. Go on with the name already, damn it.
I'm looking at it and I hate the art style.
Yeah, the original art style. I haven't actually seen the newest chapters, but the original art style is the old art style.
Yeah, how it was back then.
Yeah,
I don't think
No
he has.
ways.
How has he been keeping his motivation of it? Is it just
Money.
I don't know.
Maybe he's one of those people that are like, I can't disappoint the fans. No, they're counting on me. I maybe die old age, but I'll continue for my fans.
I think we reach a point where it's just rambling. Seriously, we have said nothing productive for the past 40
actually,
minutes.
I have something to say.
About wolf children, I hope.
Yeah. The author of Kochikana is 62 years old. Just putting that out there.
He started when he was 32.
Yeah.
24. He started when he was fucking 24.
Yeah. And then just kept going.
Holy shit!
And he has done 2 other works. He had done only 2 other works, and then Kochikana, and that's it. 3 works in all.
God damn.
Oh yeah, back to
Dude,
Wolfman. I had
That's
something
called
about.
dedication.
Yeah.
What does
Wolfman.
that have to do with wolf children?
Now he's getting to it. Shut
It's
up.
coming now. It's coming now. That was to the previous. Here it comes. Do you remember the scene where they're howling to the moon?
Yes, I think.
It's about mid in the middle of the movie when the kids are howling at the moon. Do you remember that scene?
Was that when they were still in the little apartment?
No, it's when they have been running in the snow and then they're howling and the mother howls with them. Yeah,
That one.
That happened. An ambulance drew by my house. It was like they start howling. Glorious! It was glorious. Really amazing. Really adding that third layer to the movie.
Breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah, it was amazing. It's like this was planned by something. I don't know what it was planned by, but it was
Faith.
planned. No, not faith. It was planned. Some guy was standing behind my shoulder and had planned it all.
he had the invisible fruit.
Yeah.
Invisible.
The only fruit a certain guy will ever eat.
Yep.
And we
guy.
all know who that is.
Yeah. Enough! Chris, have I told you your hair is looking particularly fabulous today?
You haven't? Oh, thank you. Why, thank you so very much.
And then there's
What
Capuchin.
is it?
Just like,
What is it? Oh, yeah, of course, always. Oh, is it?
Okay, guys.
He's not actually frozen. Oh, I thought he was frozen for a second.
I think it's about time we wrap this up. We've been going
Just
for like
sitting
2
still.
hours.
1 hour and 42 minutes. Just to point that out.
1 hour, 42 minutes, I'm sure it
43.
isn't more.
43. And with the delay,
1 hour and 33 minutes.
44. 1 hour and 44 minutes. If we.
What the hell's up with your stream? Mine says
It is
33.
44 minutes, he's right.
Mine
Yeah,
says
because we
33.
started at
42 seconds
8:40-ish.
delay. 42
Mine
seconds
says
delay.
33.
42
Well,
seconds of
you are
delay.
wrong.
Remember the 42
First
delay.
of the...
What we're saying right now will happen in 42 seconds on the stream. So.
Oh my
Right.
god, are we time travelers?
Yeah.
That's totally what we're time travelers.
Yeah.
I've decided. Step back, Doctor Who, we're taking over. We're the new Time Lords.
No, I would actually prefer on to live roughly 80 years.
Ah, jeez.
Oh well.
I have to be.
Okay, we seriously need to tie this up. This is just nothing. This is just nothing is left. It's just blah.
There's all the things left.
Just bleh.
Okay. Can we end it at a little bit of a random note? I
What
actually have
was?
a question for you guys and the audience as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I actually already have asked you, John, but whatever. If you could have one
Oh,
superpower
yes.
of any choice, what would it be?
Have the well,
Flight!
Flight.
You asked me one wish, not one superpower.
Yeah, but still.
Flight. But wait.
Ah.
Wait. I can't just say flight because it has to entail something. When I say flight, it means that my whole body has to be able to handle flying. Because something no one ever considers is that the air pressure at those really super duper high heights won't affect them. That's just what they think. So, oh, they can fly, so obviously they can handle it. But can they? So mine is that I can fly, but my body is also able to handle it. So no matter how high I fly, my body will not just like break under all the pressure. It's just like
You do realize that the higher you get, the lower the pressure, right?
Yeah. Yes, Dr. Who.
Physics.
We know that. We know that, Dr. Who.
the point. The point is the pressure is different and it affects the body in a bad way.
Also, survive extreme colds as well. Then.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Now you're thinking.
Awesome, yeah.
Julia? I'd just like to say no because I actually hate that crossover.
maybe you should read something then.
My superpower of choice would be shapeshifting a la Loki, which means no limitations whatsoever.
Ditto!
Oh wait, can you shapeshift into a dragon?
Yes.
Do you think you could say, no, I'm changing my superpower then? I would like to be a dragon.
And I want to be a
You
phoenix.
can't change it. You can't change it.
No, I've changed it. I've changed it. I'm the law.
Okay, I'm gonna give you mine. If I were to have any, I would be either it's gonna be telekinetic powers or telepathic powers.
Psychokinetic powers, it's called. It's not
Yeah,
telekinetic.
but you know,
Telekinesis is magnets and stuff like that. It's psychokinesis. So just
something like that. It's,
Being
I
able
was
to manipulate.
Something like that. You're the
being able to manipulate objects with your mind. Psychokinesis.
Just the physical world, I'd say.
Yeah.
but still, something like that is what I wanted. If I could get any damn power out.
Julia, yes, it is kind of transformations, but shapeshifting is so much more than that. It also is, well, anything that I want to change my body into, I can. Yes, exactly. Anything at any time.
Julia said before all that, she was like, really? An effing random note? What the hell was that?
Yeah. Which means that I might also end up in the same situation as Loki. Which wouldn't be just saying.
Loki!
I'm
Okay,
just saying Jormungand. Just saying. Or Sleipnir, or Fenrir.
Chris, stop playing with your headband and tell us which one you'd want.
Being able to access 100% of my brain.
I like how he has his blue steel look going on. Being able to access 100% of my brain.
I would like to be Professor X.
Ladies.
No. He's that's like 40% of his brain. I mean, 100% of my
Yeah,
brain.
but still.
Ladies.
Yeah, Julia wants to be able to transform into anything she desires.
Mystique or Beast Boy.
No, Mystique is only of the humans.
No.
And she would be the absolutely best one.
Animals. She can do. Yeah, John Riddle as well, yeah. The pony buddy.
Oh no, come on. Capucci's not that heavily into all of it.
Actually, no, would prefer wolf.
Yeah.
That animal is awesome.
Yeah, wolves are awesome. But I'm gonna be a dragon.
I would want to stalk
you can't
around.
take the dragon from me. I'm gonna be a dragon, okay?
Okay, sure, you can be a dragon. Then you would be attacked by the United
I'm
Nations.
gonna look just like Draco from Dragonheart. Oh my goodness! Oh, the possibility of that.
Which means you would actually be killed within.
Or maybe
10 years?
I'll just like transform into Shenlong. And I'll like trick some people and be like, here, these are the Dragon Balls. And I'll just like paint a bunch of eggs. I'll be like, I'll smash them together. And then I'll grant you a wish. Oh my god, that would be amazing.
If someone says they want to be a genie, I have some bad news for you.
I want to be the genie
Unlimited
after that and
cosmic
set
power,
me free.
itty bitty living space.
Like a genie in this
Genie was
book,
like the greatest character of my childhood.
What book is that?
What's that?
it's in Danish it's Lampenspørn. In English it's what is Children of the Lamb. That's it.
Oh fuck.
Children of the Lamb?
Lamp.
Lamp.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't know why I thought of Children of the Corn.
Yeah.
I watched that movie with my friends. It was so disturbing. And you know a movie is bad when you get to the end credits and they just roll up so fast you can't even see it. It's just a blur of color. Oh my god.
A bad
amazing.
movie that is hilarious to watch. Troll 2. Go watch. Seriously.
Which one?
Troll 2.
Troll 2?
Yeah, you will want. No, just a wolf.
What? What?
Yeah, you
What did
would
she
what?
say?
You would what?
I agree, frozen lemonade. I'd like to become a hot blue cheese.
Yeah, what was it you wanted to become, Frosty? Or wanted?
What?
She wanted like cyber telekinesis chicks.
Oh,
Psychonetic.
Psychokinetic powers.
Yeah. Something like that. I have always been fascinated by that. So.
That reminds me of that episode of Friends where Phoebe's sitting in the coffee shop and she's staring at the pencil on the table. And I think it's Monica and she's like, what are you doing, Phoebe? And she's like, I'm trying to move that pencil with my mind. So Monica picks it up and goes, this pencil? So Phoebe's like, it worked! Oh, that was amazing. Yes, what are you sharing with us, Chris? Speak, mortal.
The
What's
title of this book. Just look at the title.
Epic?
Epic. Epic.
Har vi over sagan etter?
Where did Capuccio go? Capuccio. Is there someone at your door?
And
The
that
face-
was my refrigerator making a weird noise.
Oh, it's all dead bodies trying to get out of it. Yeah.
The hands are alive. I don't know why. They're just trophies.
No, the hands are a lie.
Wow.
Ew.
Wow, Chris, that's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, do you know this? Do you know this series?
No.
Okay, that's enough. Enough with your nerdy collection of nerdiness. Or
It's
whatever
really
that
good. It's
is.
actually really serious. It's really good.
It is.
You guys know the stories, the Dresden Files?
The what files?
The Dresden Files.
No.
Um,
I
Harry
was scared of
Dresden.
the X-Files.
This one? I will have the first one. Of the Dresden Files.
Is that the Dresden Files? About Harry
it's
Dresden?
The Dresden Files book one in Danish.
Yeah, that's probably the one.
Stormfront.
There are two books that have the most awesome titles ever. The first one is about werewolves. The title is Full Moon. The second one is about zombies in grave peril. That guy
hate you
is
so
a
much
pun
right now.
master. That guy is seriously a pun master. I love it.
It's actually really
I refuse to give up my title to anyone else. I'm the pun master. I'm
No,
the
you
punniest.
No,
Yes,
you're
I
not.
am.
No,
Yes, I
you're not.
am.
No.
Yes, I am. Yes.
No.
Yes.
Do you know Gothniks?
Who?
Gothniks?
Nope.
Okay, guys, save this talk for after we close
this
up. We're
book-
closing up now. We're closing up right now.
A Confusion of Princes is actually he's a really really good author. He has really a lot of really
No
good
one ever
books.
listens to me. I'm a bad mother.
Yeah, you're really bad, man.
Yeah, sure.
Do not make me come over there, Christopher.
Hey, we have 4 viewers. Whoa.
Who's the fourth? Fourth,
I
reveal
have no
yourself.
idea. Reveal yourself.
Speaking of 4, there is something that I would like to do, even though it might be live and it might be embarrassing, but I'm going to do it anyway. Christopher!
Yeah?
Would you like to permanently stay on as our 4th?
What did you say?
Would you like to permanently stay on as our 4th instead of just being a guest?
Do it.
I don't know. What?
You're cordially invited to being the 4th member of this retarded podcast from now on and forever.
Dude, we're supposed to be VIP. You're not selling this shit.
Don't cry.
Should we take it as a yes? Collect those tears. Some fangirls are gonna buy those one day. Collect them.
yeah, 3 seconds.
With the Pepsi mixture. That's right. Now you can clone him to be Pepsi flavored.
It's empty.
Did you wash it clean of Pepsi? Because there's still Pepsi molecules.
Yeah.
Now they'll clone you and you'll be Pepsi flavored.
I will sweat Pepsi. Yeah. That would be so cool.
You will be a favorite for the cannibals.
You know
They would just like preserve him. They would like just hang him over a fire and they would just collect all of his Pepsi flavored sweat.
Well, I need to get something in again to be able to sweat it out, you know. So that's the problem.
Well, of course they have to sustain you. They just like pump you full of water.
And then I make it into Pepsi. I don't need any sugar or anything.
Okay, guys, now we should just say goodbye. Thank you for watching.
What for next time?
Huh?
Next time. What about next time?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yes,
actually
okay.
decide. Which one's turn is it actually to decide?
The
I
new
think it should be
member.
Chris's.
Yeah, sure. Chris.
Nothing perverted.
Nothing
gory.
Damn, that's half of my. Oh.
I don't care what manga we read. I don't care.
Nothing gory either, please.
Okay. Here's the deal. I am currently reading 40 mangas myself.
Whoa.
In progress of reading 40 mangas. I have completed.
I thought you said 40. Okay.
Yeah, I'm 40.
Okay.
40. In years
Okay.
of reading
I didn't
them.
hear correctly then.
And
Fucking hell,
I
that's
plan to read 24. I'm planning to read in the coming period, and picking one is really hard. But give me a moment. I might be able to pick one.
Or just find one that you haven't read yet. That's what I did with High School DxD. I had
But
never
I had
close
already
your
read,
eyes.
that.
Close your eyes and.
I had already read High School DxD and stopped.
Yeah,
reading it.
and we have already talked about that one.
Oh, it's actually a ballad to. No, that's perverted. Damn.
I have nothing against it.
The title is Baga to Boing.
What?
Baga to Boing. Let me
I
read
have
what it's about. It's let me just.
You're gonna need to move your camera then, because you're just echoey.
Sorry.
Baga to Boin. B-O-I-N.
Just look at the picture of the front.
Baka to boing.
It's pretty. We could read a borderline hentai. Do you know
Is that a challenge?
Do you know Tlavru?
Yeah. I have.
Tlavru
I have. Yeah.
That's borderline hentai. I mean, seriously.
Actually, not. No, it isn't.
Darkness.
One
red
day there's
darkness.
There's actually only one point where darkness, or golden darkness, as is her full name, actually does anything along those lines.
The second part. There's the first one, To Love Ru, and then there's the To Love Ru Darkness, which was not allowed to be published in the same magazine as To Love Ru because it was way too edgy. It is borderline hentai.
No, it isn't.
What are we talking about? Sorry, I was reading the synopsis of Baka to boing.
To Love Ru Darkness. The sequel to To Love Ru. It's pretty god edgy. Like tits all over the place and stuff like that.
Boobies!
Yeah. I don't know how else to. Ooh, but that's edgy as well. But it's fucking good.
Okay, look, ecchi is kind of okay, but like I don't want anything with incest or actual sex scenes or stuff like that.
Have you heard about Kissel or Kiss Exist?
I've heard a little bit about it, yes.
Kissel or Kiss Exist.
Could you spell the name out? Kiss?
Kiss, then an X, then a sis, as in sister.
Oh, it's here. Let's see.
I mean, that's one that's actually pretty.
Oh.
That reaction. Oh, while we're in the middle of this, number 4, please reveal yourself. Our 4th viewer. We know of Nedis, we know of Hammer, we know of Julia. Who are you, number 4?
What about number 3?
Do I count as a viewer because I'm on there?
No, you don't,
Nope.
because your email is registered as part of this call.
Oh. Yeah, cool.
We could do the one-shot I have lying around. That's pretty good.
One-shots are too short. If you're going to do one-shots, we need to read like 3 or 4 of them.
I have 3 or 4 one-shots.
Let's see if I have anything in my manga list.
Oh, that's good as well.
Okay, if you guys can't come up with something, Chris can have a turn next week, because I can think of a manga I kind of want to start reading.
Actually, reversible.
Reversible? That sounds like Gender Bend.
It does sound like Ginger Bend.
But it's actually really good. Hammer knows as well if he's reversible. It's 15 chapters. We could read it whole, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, we could do that.
Yeah, it's 15 chapters completed. It's
24 years old.
what?
24
No.
years old.
No, I think you're looking at another one.
Years of release. Reversible.
This
Exclamation
one's
mark.
from 2010. So it started 2010 and ended last year. This one, I don't know if I read all of it. Yeah.
Oh, alright, I was looking at different.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's actually quite good. The art style is. Oh, no, I'm not going to say anything.
Yeah, I read the synopsis and I can already see where this is going.
Yeah, it's good.
Yep.
And also, the two.
Shukaito is sent away to an all-boy boarding school with a very strange rule concerning half the students.
Yeah, the picture you see, the cover of the first book, both of those girls are boys.
Yeah, I figured.
Who's this? Trapu!
But it's actually really good. It's really good.
It's a trap.
Trapu des. Trapu. Okay, look, if you want a real trap, Boku no Pico, that's what I'm saying.
Nope.
I haven't seen that one.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh. I have it. I know what we're going to read. I know it. Just for the sake of fuck of it. Yeah, this one. I'm just gonna link it to you, and then you can check it out yourselves. Not even gonna say the name.
Oh.
Love stage.
Love stage.
Oh,
It's
God.
really good. It's really good. I mean, seriously, it's really good.
I heard good things about it, to be honest.
Take out the tags or the genres of it. It's
Oh.
Now, hold on a second.
I don't like you.
it's really good. I mean, it's really, really, really. Holy
I'm
shit.
tempted to read it during the weekend, actually.
Yeah, jeez, that sounds good.
It's really good. Except it's not done yet, so it's still ongoing. That's a bit sad.
But still, doesn't stop us from it.
It's
Um,
good.
Wait,
the
hold
only
on, the
one
streaks
then.
of boy love. The streaks of boy love.
Check this genre. Check your genre. It's
So, the genre, comedy,
yaoi,
independent, yaoi.
No! Oh, God.
Why do you think I say that I don't like him?
Yeah, I don't
I'm-
like him either now.
There's a chapter, bonus chapter, 3.5.
A bonus
I think it
chapter?
is. Do not read chapter 3.5. Do not read that chapter.
It's the boner chapter.
If you don't like yaoi, you'll be scarred for life.
Boner chapter, that's what it is.
What?
I misheard you when you said a bonus chapter. I thought you said boner chapter. And now
that
that's
only
just sticking.
really happens.
It's 1.5 actually. Sorry.
That only really happen. A boner chapters is only really in yuri or heterosexual mangas, unless the reader is gay.
It's an omake. It's not. Don't read 1.5.
Can we not read?
I kind of don't want to read it. I'm not into boy love. I'm not very much into gender bender either, to be honest.
Say this. Before I read this, I wasn't that keen on boy love.
Whoa!
After I read this,
This is not the place to come out of the closet, Chris.
After I read this, I have been like all into it. It's so good. It's so good. I mean, it's holy shit.
I have nothing against gays, but
Me neither.
I just don't really want to read yaoi.
Thank you. I am exactly
I have
the
nothing
same.
against yuri, but well, I'm a guy.
If you don't read 1.5, there's no actual yaoi hardcore yaoi stuff.
Yeah, but
yaoi.
It is still shown an eye.
Yeah, yaoi translates into boy love, and it's just the whole relationship thing that we don't really feel comfortable with, at least me.
Oh, I thought you meant the sex things, the rape.
No, well,
No, it's just
obviously I
that
don't want to
look.
look at that either, but it's
That's a
still
key
just...
part of yaoi. That's the rape, and sometimes there's rape that symbolizes love, and sometimes there's just sex. Most of the actually is sex.
My friend once stumbled upon a yaoi manga before she knew that it was a thing that was very common, and all of a sudden she like turned to the next page and the dude had passed out and the other one was giving him a blowjob and she was like, "What the fuck am I reading?"
Yeah.
She was so scarred.
Here's a fun thing. I was reading Love Stage at school one day. People avoided me for the rest of the day. Well, the boys did, the girls didn't. The boys did.
Yeah, the
Were
girls
there
were
any of them having
flocking you.
nosebleeds?
What?
Were there any of them having nosebleeds?
The girls?
Yeah.
I didn't notice.
Oh my
too busy
gosh, Christopher's
reading.
boys love. He'd totally be perfect with this boy in our class. Do you have anyone like that?
We actually don't have any of that in the class, so.
That's a shame. That's a damn shame.
Chapter 12, page 5.
No, I refuse. I will not go and look at this. No!
Is
Stop
there
it
any way
right
to
now,
read it on
Christopher.
this My Anime list?
What?
Is
No,
there...
not on my anime list. There's no. It's just a kind of database of all manga and anime, and you can make a
I use
list.
Hummingbird personally.
What?
I personally use Hummingbird.
This is my list. It's what I'm reading, what I have read. Some of it I cannot remember all the things I've read. So that's what I use it for mainly to keep. I use it to keep.
I wanted to end this already. Why haven't we stopped? Ah!
What?
I hate you people. I hate you so much. Pick
What?
something so
Whoa.
we can read.
Okay.
Look, I'm gonna count to 10, and you're gonna pick something that isn't perverted, that isn't yaoi, and that isn't gender bender for us to read, and that isn't yuri either. I'm gonna count to 10, and if you don't, we're gonna read the first 10 chapters of Berserk. Okay?
I have two. I actually have two. You can pick.
What are the names? And what are the
The
genres?
first one, Nisekoi.
Okay, I
You know that one,
accept
right?
that.
You know that
I
one.
know that one.
Yeah, the first 8 chapters or something. Or Ko no Katachi.
Let's go with Nisekoi, I think.
wait a second,
One like Ko no Katachi, it's actually really good. It's also called a silent voice. This is Nisekoi. So,
Yeah, I know Nisekoi is pretty good.
yeah, it's really good actually. I like it. But that's not the point.
You have a very diverse taste, though, Chris. So most of the
You
time, when
are
you say
reading-
something's good, half the people can't trust you.
You are reading.
I'm currently reading 4 different mangas, and I like them all. Otherwise, I wouldn't be reading them. So.
Calco.
Yeah.
Number 10 on your list. I like you.
What's number 10 on his list?
Oh, freezing. Yeah, of course. And there's also Naruto's on the list. That's amazing. This is the one. One Piece as well. Redman. You know that one.
What?
Redman. 28.
Yeah, I'm reading the synopsis for Nisekoi, and it just took an unexpected turn. He dreams of one day meeting his past self, but years later his reality smashes his hope when Shitsuke Kirisaki accidentally knees him in the face.
It's not that good actually. Let me see.
Oh, Frosty managed to disconnect and we didn't even notice.
That's amazing.
And now there are 2 of her again.
Nice. Read the one this one. Read this one.
Okay, I am okay with Nisekoi. That actually looks interesting.
Read the synopsis instead. It's better actually.
Fill me out what happened. I fucking froze out.
We're deciding on Nisekoi.
Yeah,
Nisekoi. I also like Kono no Katachi. That's.
Their families are currently at war because of Bismarck, and the boys' family are UK. Okay, I will read aloud the synopsis. Their families are currently at war because of business rivalry. The boys' family are Yukasu, while the girls' family are gangsters. The leaders of both groups would like to get along, because if the war is not stopped, there will surely be many casualties. The problem is that their underlings won't listen to them, so they decided on something that will make them cooperate. They want Ichijo and Kirisaki to become lovers, so that their families will come to an understanding with each other. Will the 2 of them become official lovers and make their families get along, or will their families continue to fight and create many troubles along with it?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna add, it's harem.
Yeah,
real
I
harem.
just realized. I have nothing else.
It's real harem. I mean, every fucking girl he meets falls in love with him.
So it's To Love or Darkness once again.
Meerkat!
To Love or Darkness again.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What did you say? Oh yeah. Not darkness, just To Love Ru.
Yeah, To Love. But still, same thing. Every girl he meets falls in love with him. Every single girl.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like Kimi no Irumachi.
No, actually, Kimi no Irumachi, not every single girl falls in love with him.
Oh, like who?
There's actually a whole lot of girls that does not fall in love with him. So.
And at least he actually decides on one girl and chases her.
To Love Ru?
No, Kimi no Irumachi. Kimi no Irumachi.
Yeah, but To Love Ru? Nope, not that decide. Nope.
Nope.
In Darkness, there's the harem plan.
Yeah, that's
they
hilarious.
Actually make a harem plan to make him be.
Doesn't she do that in the beginning of?
We have 5 viewers. Who are you?
What?
What the hell?
They came for the meerkat. Oh, Chucha. Oh,
You should bring your meerkat for every single show now.
Well, it depends. Usually she's in bed by the time we start. I don't know why she's awake. What's wrong, darling? Oh, she's so good.
But I really. I don't know.
Oh, she's waving.
But Nisekoi, how many chapters for next week?
8?
8?
I would say 10, and the special, take the special with 10.5.
So technically 11 chapters.
What?
12
chapters, yeah, 12 chapters. There's
Alright,
there's a one shot and then there's 10 chapters and there's a special.
the one shot, is that the one called Extras?
On Manga here it's the 0. I don't know what is.
Yeah, I'm on Manga Eden.
You guys do know those sites are technically illegal, right?
Yeah? Shh. I didn't know that.
It's
Well,
it's the equivalent of pirating, according to
Here's what
society.
I'm using
Yeah,
against
but
that.
I'm not
Here's what I'm saying against it. Listen. If I like the manga, I buy it. Look, I buy it. Simple as
I
that.
don't.
If I like it,
You
I
just
buy it.
can't. You would if you could, though. I dream.
No, I
I
wouldn't.
dream of a room layered with shelves covered in manga and anime.
I wouldn't buy it.
You don't want to support your mangaka?
One
Look at that
person-
face.
one
Look at the
per- one
face
per-
Daisy's
The
giving you
Butcher-
right
the
now.
Butcher-
Feel guilty. Look at that face. She's
You should
judging
read the
you.
manga, Eden. It's there's the first chapter is missing completely.
Huh? It
The
is?
first chapter is missing on manga, Eden completely. It's not there.
Koe no kito tachi nachi kasha ba ba ba.
That's weird.
Yeah, the first chapter is extras for Koma stuff, not actually the first chapter. It starts at second chapter and you will get lost by that, I think.
Okay. So that side you showed me.
That Mirke is just staring at us.
She's just like, what is wrong with you? She's just like, it's okay. I'm just judging you. That's all I'm doing. That's all I gotta do.
Actually, manga fox might have a manga reader.
That's there.
Yeah. Promise is missing.
Yeah, and the one shot. The one shot is actually it's
I think we have actually broken a record in how long we have been going.
yeah
2.5
I
hours.
worked it like half an hour ago.
2.5, not 2.5
Yeah,
hours.
two and a half.
No.
2 hours and 17 minutes. We started at
Yeah.
8:40.
Yeah.
Oh.
Details. Anyway, should we wrap this up? The first 10 chapters plus perhaps the one shot of Nisekoi for next week.
The one shot, the first 10 chapters, and the special. Yeah,
So
That's
altogether 12
12
chapters.
that's 12 chapters.
Okay, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for watching. We appreciate you. We love you. And Julia, I love your comments so much. We'll see you next week for the first 10 and then 2 extra chapters of Nisekoi. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.